shortstop, Wander.
That brings up Wander Franco. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going.
The second out. Now at the plate, Brandon Lau. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and all set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, George Springer. First delivery to him. Now the 1-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff, but this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The count now at 2-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's 1 for 5. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
This is why you pay the price of admission right here. Power on power. My money's on the pitcher.
The 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Still even at 2-2. And another foul ball. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. The 3-2 one more time. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Right fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Austin Hayes the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
Arozarena is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. Halfway home tonight on the Gulf Coast. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can tell in between innings, the veterans in that dugout going up and down the line, trying to keep this lineup from getting super frustrated. They just have to find a way to piece it together. Maybe pass the baton, get some wheels in motion, maybe get aggressive on the base pass if they can get somebody on.
Yandy Diaz comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
There's a good knuckle curveball right there. A lot of people ask me, what's the difference between a curveball and the knuckle curve? The knuckle curveball, the finger, your pointer finger is spiked into it, and at times it can be a much tighter spin and rotation than the conventional curveball.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That's inside. 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. The throw into second, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. They trail things here. Stepping in now, Reese McGuire as it's grounded sharply to first. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Next, it'll be Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the sixth. So now into the box is Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Arozarena is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the corner infielder G-Man Joy.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready now is Mike Zunino. Chopped weakly to the left.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Here's Randy Arozarena as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. First offering, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. This one's flared off to the right side. Coming in is Hernandez. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in next, Wander Franco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Ned. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
0-2, here it is. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking to send him packing again. Swung on in the dirt, and that's a strikeout. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
The center fielder.
Now into the box, George Springer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Popped him up. Lau waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Teoscar Hernandez will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. 1-0 the count. On its way is pitch number 75.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 3.
Well, that's a case of a hitter being very patient. The runner in scoring position gets himself into a favorable count, not just swinging. Finds him.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third. So now to the plate, Brandon Lau struck out in his last trip to the plate.
The second baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Nelson Cruz is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And there are two away now. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bichette onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Standing in Kevin Kiermaier. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. In there, 1-1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. David Robertson has been summoned from the bullpen. He'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30.
Now at the plate here is Austin Hayes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop, but they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Next to bat for Toronto, Bo Bichette. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now the first pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Robertson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Now at the plate is Marcus Semien. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling...
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi. Your
Joaquin
attention,
Soria is on to pitch
Now
out of the
pitching for
bullpen in the bottom half of the
Number
eighth.
29.
From the
Joaquin
stretch, here's the pitch.
Soria.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff.
Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. And that one is gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. One and two now as that one's fouled off. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And now in the box, Randy Arozarena. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Still 1-2. Now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Line drive base hit.
Third baseman, number 7, Vidal.
The batter will be Vidal Brujan, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hayes will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. And he scurries back to first base safely. And stepping knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too, but he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field, a base hit. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. So it's all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. First delivery to him, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. 1 out. Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Robertson's ready. Here comes the first pitch. J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The set and the 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. Lifetime numbers against Soria. He's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. 2 of those hits were for home runs. This is hit sharply to the left side. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
Yandy.
Up next, Yandy Diaz singled in his last at-bat. Julian Merriweather is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Drilled to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. First pitch of the AB now. Right side, hit hard. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force, and with that fine play, Andrew Kittredge takes the mound as he'll be the... Malik Smith will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Now running at second base.
Runner at second now. Nobody out. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Pitch outside. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. A 1-0 delivery. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Here comes the 1-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Roll. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to the...
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
And with 1 swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give his team the lead.
It sure was, D-Roll. Now they're going to need the pitching staff to buckle down to get through this bottom half of the inning. Big swing of the bat, but you want to make it pay with the scoreless bottom of this inning.
And it's 1-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Chris Archer, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. At the plate, Reese McGuire, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. At the plate now, Bo Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Lau is there and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 4-2 Toronto. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And here comes the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
The last at-bat, that breaking ball he hit for the home run, that was one of those meatball ones. A cement mixer just kind of floated up there. I'm not so sure that they're going to go back to the breaking ball here. And if they do, better location is definitely needed.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in will be Mike Zunino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point, and it's fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino, and no swing apparently. Ball one.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
Ready on 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Randy Arozarena is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a curveball left up in the zone as this is hit pretty well out to deep center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Third baseman, number 7.
To the plate now, Vidal Brujan. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he buries a breaking ball that time. Good pitch, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. On the ground to the left side. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Boy, that's what wheels can do for you, D'Lo. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, You got no wheels.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the 2-2, and he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least. New inning set to get underway, and up next to Berkeley area native Marcus Simeon. Here's the first pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Kiermaier, still ranging back, and they take the lead. It's gone. Nick Anderson, 6'4". French right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Standing in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here. There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So here's Malik Smith. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out. Now back, George Springer. Here's a look over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over. Runner back safely. First pitch on the way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there. Here it comes on 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
A ball and a strike. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kiermaier finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Jays strike for a couple. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Nelson Cruz is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So next to bat will be Yandy Diaz. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Jordan Romano takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Julian Merriweather claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.